Good morning, everybody. So, I've gone through and created a couple of new textures for some vehicles that are out. I'm going to send out all the textures. I think I am going to put them up on lspdfr.com. So look for them there. They are based on the Georgia Department of Transportation hero units that we have here in the beautiful state of Georgia and whatnot. And I think they look phenomenal. I think I did a very, very good job on it. I'm very pleased with how everything looked. Let's let you guys take a look. I did create kind of a scene management setup, as you can see. Watch for stop vehicles. Some traffic cones set out. The first truck we do have out just came out. It's a San Andreas D.O.T vehicle, but it's painted differently than what I wanted, so I repainted it. Does have the aero board. It is ELS. It does work 100%. Does not have a siren, but it does have the air horn. So as you can see, it's painted beautifully. I did add a little bit underneath where it says incident response unit. It does say scene management unit, and that's basically what I use this truck for. Is anytime I go out and I'm messing around like on LSPDFR, I will drive this truck out and use it specifically for scene management, kind of close off a road, what have you. Of course, the MM, no, it's not for M&Ms, it's for Mars Mutual, which is the insurance company through San Andreas. Of course, it says SADOT 511 for traffic info, of course, and it is a hero unit. Hero, Highway Emergency Response Operator. That's what our guys here in Georgia are called. Locally through Atlanta and up on the major highways, they are called hero units. Next up is the F-150. I think it looks very good. It does have the arrow stick in the back as well. That's the commercial vehicle enforcement, the white F-150 that you see around. I did take and repaint it. Again, another hero unit, but it is a supervisor truck. So this is one that I'll typically drive around just when I feel like driving something around just to mess around with. Again, Mars Mutual. It does have red and blues. Here in Georgia, our guys run, I believe it's all red. I think it's red and yellow, if I'm not mistaken. So it's kind of hard to change that. But again, it is a hero unit from the San Andreas Department of Transportation. It is a supervisor unit. Next truck is the beautifully unmarked 1500 Silverado. Again, another supervisor unit. It is a straight supervisor unit. It does not respond to any calls unless it needs to be out here, unless there's something big going on. And then it will come out. Again, you can see it's a hero unit. I'm going to have to change that and lower that just a little bit before I release it. A little awkward. Again, 511. Starter of life down there at the bottom. Anytime you see that on a vehicle, it's typically equipped with medical response gear. All of our hero units here in Georgia, they all have it on there. They are all equipped with medical, and they are trained to, I believe it's first responder status, so they know CPR, basic first aid kind of thing. Again, another hero unit, and then up on the hood it does say hero, just like on all the other trucks. One that I'm very proud of, that I love, that I think I did a great job on, not to flatter myself, but I really like it. The D.O.T. Incident Response Unit, the Tactical Rescue, or Technical Rescue. This is loosely based on how Georgia's looks, minus the Technical Rescue. I threw that on there just because I wanted something different on there. But if you ever see the state of Georgia hero units, this is exactly how they look. This is that EUC truck that's available out in a pack, I do believe, but this is a repaint, and I'll throw it out there. Beautifully lit truck. I think the guy that did it did an awesome job. It does have some scene lights up at the top, but for some reason, let's go to the outside view. Alright, as you can see, so for some reason it's not letting me actually kick on the scene lights. It lets me do the highway lights, but I think it's something in the ELS file that's got to be adjusted, because if I go in here, scroll up to that, go down to components, and they come on. They're very, very bright. Anytime this truck's going to be out viewing an actual call or anything, I will kick them on. So if you see me live streaming, you will see them puppies come on. They're rather bright. They look fantastic. I mean, they just absolutely look, and they make everything brighter. But I'm very proud of this truck. This is the first one of the pack that I did. And again, I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna shut off the lights so you can see them a little bit better. The only ones that are on are still the top deck lights. Yeah. All right. So there you go. That's what it looks like. I love it. I mean, I absolutely love this truck. I think I did a great job on it. I'm very proud of how it looks. A couple of them have some minor kinks. The supervisor truck here, of course, looks like I got to lower down the back area. I got to lower that down, at least the Star of Life and the highway emergency response operations. This one, I love the way they all turned out. I really do. I'm very happy with them. So leave me a like, share, and subscribe it. Again, they will all be posted on LSPDFR as a pack. I will try to include the vehicle files and which vehicle files you will need. But again, I just want to kind of toy around as I trip over something. Just wanted to kind of toy around with it and kind of show you guys exactly, a little bit of scene setup. Again, the watch for stop vehicles, you come into the scene as a driving car. You see the arrow board as well as the cones, so you know to move over. There's a traffic advisor in that back window, so that's kind of telling you to stay over, as well as those cones are going to keep you over. We all know about those cones. They are like rocks. They don't move. So, unfortunately, I don't have any wrecked vehicles up here. Every time I add a couple more vehicles, it'll delete a vehicle, but that's it. I appreciate you guys watching. It was a quick little 10-minute video, give or take. We got some time, so let's do a vehicle showcase. There we go. Let's do a vehicle showcase. So, first one I am going to pull out. These are all pack of vehicles, if I'm not mistaken. Ambulance. Everybody has to have a beautiful ambulance, and this by far is one that I have found and that I do enjoy. Let's go over here. It does have many different paints. Brighten it up just a little bit. It's one of the trainers I use, a simple trainer. I love it. Looks great. Afternoon. Use time, weather. There we go. Many different liveries with this one. Again, I absolutely love it. Unfortunately, anytime somebody does show up, they show up in 10 different liveries, or it shows up in a couple of different liveries depending on where you're at. That's the airport. So, all my vehicles are ELS, so they do look, I love them. Some of them I just absolutely love. So that's that one. Next up, we got the FBI. Now, the FBI, I have repainted this car, for instance. It is a pack car. I'll post everything. Once I get everything laid out, I'll get it all posted. I did repaint it to the Border Patrol, U.S. Customs. And, yeah. That's how that goes. So good. It's all ELS. Full light bars and everything. So you get the yellows in the light stick up at the top, and it's got the full light bar for a takedown bar. So that's that one. FBI 2 slot. Now this is one that I've toyed with a couple of times. This is the current paint on it. I do have a bunch of different paints for it. I do got to adjust it because it does say traffic enforcement on the back, and this one I'm just making a straight Los Santos police. This truck does come in a pack, but again, I repaint things. I love it. So that's that one. Then you got the International Airport, so we do take this out of the airport. State Trooper. Now, this is one that I've custom done. I love the way the State Trooper trucks look. This is a custom skin. And Border Patrol. That's typically what I run my 2 FBI slots are the truck and, or at least the Tahoe and the Taurus as Border Patrol. So that's that. Let's see what else can we get into. Oops. Fire truck. Pull him out. Loosely based after, I think it's LA County. Again, full ELS with light stick in the back. Does have working hose on it. Love the way it looks. It's an MLT. I believe that one came in one of Theo's packs, or Theo's packs. Can't remember that guy's name. I know I'm screwing it up. Another custom vehicle, or custom paint rather. Just a second. Right, this is the Los Santos Vespucci Bay Lifeguard. It's kind of plain. I need to do a couple more things to the back end of it to make it look a little bit better, or at least liven it up a little bit. Rather, there's an F-250, so it does have the board on top. So all ELS. Prison bus. I don't have a new one on that one. This car is kind of giving me trouble. I'm not sure why. Again, another repainted vehicle, but it does have the same light bar that the Taurus does, and the same light bar as the Tahoe. So that light bar does it's supposed to fully light up when you kick on your takedowns, but for some reason the ELS file is not takedown worthy. So I'm gonna have to go in and adjust that. It is painted in the State Trooper color. And I've noticed on a lot of the LSPDFR cars, the flags are backwards. So for those of you that may be watching that may do liveries, please fix the flag. The stripes always face towards the rear. It's not hard to do. As you can see, I've done it to all my vehicles. This one does have another livery to it. We'll go into it, and it's got the same Los Santos Police. I believe that's the only two liveries. That comes in a pack. The Trooper one does not. That is a custom livery by me. I have not done anything with it, or I have done it. That's mine. Police Cruiser 2. This is a car that I love. I mean, I'm in love with this car. It looks very, very good as a state trooper. Yeah, those words can't describe it. It does have a couple of extra ones. I did an all black one just to black it out and make it look good. So when I want to do some kind of undercover work or whatever, granted it's not really undercover with the giant spotlights hanging off of it. We do have the Los Santos Police, and then we have the Los Santos Traffic Enforcement. Now with the Traffic Enforcement unit, what I will do is I will come down here, and I will, A and PR aren't working on that, so I'm going to have to fix that. But it does have the front push bumper and the A and PR system, whatever the hell, the camera system on the back. Does have that on there. So, Police 3, same car. It's actually the older model. I think it's the 14 model. It's got the nose on it that I love. Absolutely love the way that nose looks. And if I'm not mistaken, that one works. I don't know why. So that one works. Same light bar as all of them. Does have another custom on it. Of course. Love it. I mean, you can't really hate on it. I mean, you can, but it's not going to do you any good. There it is. Love the way it looks. Drives great. So that's that one. Let's see where we at. We're at Unmarked Cruiser. Another fun toy that I like using. The traffic unit, traffic enforcement, Los Santos, San Andreas Highway Patrol. It is fully lit, slick top unit. Again, when I do the traffic enforcement, I do take and toss those on. That's what I was looking for. Now those are on every one of these cars. I've got to get them on the slick top charger working again. So I do have that. And then on here we do have a traffic enforcement and just the state trooper. So that's that one. Police bike, a custom Harley. Also ELS, as he puts on the Doom riding helmet. San Andreas Highway Patrol, State Trooper. May repaint this one. Love the model. So, that's that one. And the airport cars. Now this is my Police 1 and 2 slots. Police 1 and 2 you can't adjust or mod the motor, transmission, so on and so on. So I kind of use these for the airport units. As you can see, they do say Los Santos Airport. That does come in the pack. However, the Los Santos Airport does not. That was custom added. I added that to that texture. So I cannot release it because it is my personal texture. We may do a video with it. We may not do a video with it. It just depends on what the creator of the car allows me to do. I will talk with him on that one. But the creator of the original texture. Another airport car. I used to live in Orlando. The Orlando PD down there, they lease their cars that run at the airport. They actually lease them. So they are all V6 models. They're slow, they're crappy. So that's kind of what I did with these. I mean, they're all, you know, I don't ever use this car outside of the airport because I don't want to be seen in it. So yeah, we'll leave that one with that. Police transport. This came in one of Theo's packs. It is Los Angeles Police Service. It is supposed to be the transport van. As you can see, he's got the flag backwards. God, kills me. And it also does have a traffic advisor in the back. And the traffic advisor should completely work. There we go. So that's that one. The Maverick. The Maverick has been completely repainted. Minus a couple of things, as you can see the big eagle on the side. I did like that, so I left it. Now the Maverick was a little hard to repaint. I landed very roughly, just because of the way the textures and everything show. But as you can see, it is painted Los Santos Highway Patrol, State Trooper, or San Andreas State Trooper. The skull and crossbones, that's mentioned to the Jolly Rogers flight team from the U.S. Navy. They were an F-14 squadron, now they're an F-18 squadron. But as you can see over here, you can see how State Trooper got turned all the way upside down on everything. So, not quite sure what he did there. That's that one. Next up, Park Ranger. Now, we've seen this vehicle before. Does have a couple of paints on it that somebody else did. I did not. Somebody else has done these. I just added them because I found them. So let's start at the beginning. The current one that I normally use is going to be the San Andreas State Law Enforcement. Again, fully marked unit. It's also got Sandy Shores PD. It's got, I think that's Blaine County. Yeah, it's Blaine County Supervisor. Sandy Shores, State Parks, and then the Hero unit. I think that was it, yeah. Next up, the Riot. This one was repainted. I did repaint it. It is shown as a State Trooper SWAT truck. And I will not change it. That's my truck. That's how I like it. That's how I'm keeping it. And the spots aren't working on it either. It's awesome. So I had to redo that. The spots do work 100% on this. This truck works great, looks great, love it. Sheriff Cruiser. This was out of a pack. I can't remember who released the pack, but it kind of does resemble the Florida Sheriff's look. If I'm not mistaken, it is the state of Florida. I'm not too keen on the light bar, but you know, I don't ever drive it. If I do, oh, and that's something else. I don't know if it's gonna need liveries with it. Nope, no liveries. So that's that. That's that unit. And the last one is the Tahoe. Just a second. No liveries. I don't ever use it. Nope. And it's got the same light pattern. I'm not too keen on the lights. I'm not sure why. I don't know. Some people like them, some people don't. There it is. The sirens. I do have the rumbler finally installed. Figured that one out. Took me a little bit of time. A little slow on that one. But it does have the full rumbler on it. I don't know if I like it though. After I've played on it for a little bit and kind of, I don't know-ish on it. So we'll have to see how that goes. I don't think I've added any other cars. It's funny the road is still black. It's gonna mean it deletes a couple of vehicles. I left two of them alone, and that one's now showing white. But if we get up close to it, ta-da, ta-da, as Peter would say. The guy can't walk straight to save his life. Let's see, what else do we got? We have, oh, that's right, we got the
Citizens report a possible stolen vehicle in Grande Sonora Desert.
Credits roll on another historic Vinewood movie.
Taxi, Old Crown Vic.
Wild swings again as stock strong.
Then Weston, Los Santos' legendary.
That's one of them. Let's see, we got. Man, let's see. Where's that? No, it's under here. Los Angeles County Coroner.
25 years of being
ELS. Does have a light bar in the back and siren. That was one of Leo's pack. Yeah, that's part of that guy's pack. Medical examiner. It's kind of cool. What's the other one? The other one is these. There it is. And the car we always see driving around everybody's neighborhood is the infamous ex-police car Crown Vic. As you can see, it's crossed out. And it does say Los Angeles Police on it. So that is, yeah, that's there. It drives just like the normal Crown Vic does. And it's crazy because it does say Los Santos Police in the back and everything. It is not ELS or nothing like that. It's just to take over the standard. So that's going to do it. That's the vehicles. This is my makeshift DOT uniform. Until somebody makes one. I have to talk to some people, but that's it. That's what they all look like. That's all my added in cars. Hope you guys enjoyed. I will be posting links to everything hopefully in the next couple of days. I'll get all my links posted out, get it all set up like it should be. So I appreciate you guys watching. Enjoy your night. Have a good rest of your morning. And happy Sunday. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. It's much appreciated and allows me to do this, what I'm doing right here. So it is a big thank you goes out to you guys. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your night if you're sleeping. If you're not sleeping, well, good morning. Enjoy Sunday. Y'all have a great week. Officer Reaper signing out.